Hello everybody, here is a video of what to train as ranger for duo. So the first thing to train nowadays is this first jump. You can see with the dashing, they reball, you have to keep track of their position to make the perfect viper. So in duo nowadays, we have duotoc going on. And to do that, you need to proc the middle patrol by arrowing it and stun the abyssal dashing through. You're gonna see the abyssal I'm currently targeting is gonna reball with the ranger perfectly and never gonna come to me again because dashing away. And then in duo your job is to do this second ball. In some trio split you can also spike yourself the ball, and since I'm alone and I'm training, that's what I'm gonna do here. So the trick is to basically damage a bit the abyssal first and then joining the ranger and killing them all. My best time for this is something like 1 minute 00, like exactly 1 minute, so you can train to do it. It's not that hard, you just re-aggro the unballed guy with a spear hit, like you hit with a spear or a staff the one unballing, and then he's gonna reball. And then you finish your ball. You can always apply degeneration with Viper. And anyway, so the goal is to train when you're alone. So you can do after that the 10 skeleton. So to do the 10 skeleton, it's just the same as always. I'm gonna explain once and for all. So basically you want to lose the aggro of this group. So what I did here was using a legionary, and then I just aggro one of the 5 skeleton with the other of the 5 skeleton. With some train you can sort of 100% doable spawns, because there is still very shitty spawn. I'm just swapping my armor, I don't know if you saw, but I'm gonna do it a lot, because nowadays playing correctly ranger is actually spending the maximum of time being under half-life in order to heal more with Shroud. So there is a waste for that. You just swap a plus 50 life rune into a minus 75, which I didn't do for the 6 shepards I'm doing. So to do the 6 shepherd, you discharge HOS to place yourself in the middle, and instantly after SF, and then you should have all 6 touching you at some point. When your SF is at half recast, you can wheel, so the late ones will die from EOE from the first ones getting killed. And for the second 9 shepards, you just SF before jumping in, because they will deal too much damage to you. So as you can see, I force myself low life and I swap little by little my life back. And I'm so ready to click my +1, for some reason, Beast Mastery headset to heal a bit more, and it kind of saved me, because I'm gonna go under 75 life. So without the swap that healed me 85, I would have been dead. Anyway, I panicked after reswapping because I end up at 25 life, and then I'm running to the forge. What you can do after the 9 shepherd is sometimes bridge solo, but I can't do it here because I have no top quest made by anybody since I'm alone training. And now I put the forge. So what you have to train here is the 360. So the 360 by top is the way to do it properly. So since I have nobody for the spike, I'm gonna do it alone. And notice the first detail, I'm swapping to bow. The bow is gonna matter because I'm gonna bow pull both of the group. And I don't need armor on the first part because I'm healing with discharge anyway. So I do triple shot, and after that I'm waiting in this area. I'm ready to HOS them. If I have a spiker, I HOS toward the monk and mesmer. And since I'm alone, I'm gonna do the 360. And my trick for 360 is to keep the aggro of monk and mesmer and do it exactly here. Because here I have the aggro of 8 rangers, which is all of them, plus the 4 monk and mesmer, it die fast. And then I'm gonna have the last beast that they decide to heal. Somehow there is only one beast they decide to heal. I'm stupid to stun the corpse skill because I'm gonna regret that after. A trick to finish the last beast left over is to discharge on the opposite side and aggro this monk mesmer. You're gonna tell me, yeah, but they're gonna heal, but it happens and no. I'm gonna explain you just after when I'm gonna do the next two ranger, but what you want to train in the top is killing stuff, sometimes with monk and mesmer, depending on what your dervish is doing, sometimes alone. So here I can use monk and mesmer and I'm gonna explain you what happens. So basically, if you bow pull the monk mesmer, they're gonna auto-attack you at their max auto-attack range, which is smaller than their healing range. So they are busy auto-attacking you and not targeting you. And then the last thing you have to train is reballing the rangers. So you have to go to the third or fourth pike of the ramp and not touching the edge of the ramp. Like you can see, I stay a bit in the middle. That works better. And guess who is dumb and gonna unball the perfect body did? Me. I thought it was smart to use Viper to degen on them, but it unballs them. So I'm gonna show you another trick that can be useful to ball them, playing with their obstructed arrowing. If you obstruct them, they're gonna want to replace themselves. So it didn't work with the left one, so I'm doing it with the right one, and it worked. So you can always use those walls to make them move, because they're gonna like, oh yeah, I forgot I did that second time, and I rebel it for the third time, but this time I'm successfully finished the 4 ranger. Usually you've got a dervish spiking, of course, but that's a solo train. So good luck doing that solo and enjoy. See you!